Welcome to the best hour. Subscribe to Michael. Enjoy the show.
Really? I'm a little busy here. Well, I guess I don't really have much of a choice. I mean, the show's starting, it's starting, right? So, welcome to the best hour. And the host, Michael Feyrer Jr. And, it's going to be a show about just everything and anything that's going on in Michael's world, in your world. So, I guess without further ado, let's get the show started. And I gotta... Wait a minute. Yeah. I'm done. So let's. You don't want to see that. Here's Michael Feyrer in the best hour of the day.
Good morning, YouTube. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. I hacked into Michael's live stream today because I had to bring you an important message. Michael is such a nice guy, he doesn't want to ask. But the truth is, Michael needs subscribers. But more than subscribers, he needs supporters. So there's a few things that I'm going to need you to do. First of all, when you come to the live stream, I want you to click the like button. Second, you're going to click the subscribe, make sure that you're subscribed, and make sure that you click the bell. That way you'll get notified when there's a live stream or when Michael brings some new awesome content to the web. Next, I'm going to ask you to click the share button so you can share the stream out to Twitter or your other social medias. Then I'm going to ask you to tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors, tell everyone that the best hour of my day is on at 10 o'clock every day and that they need to be here. 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the only legitimate time zone. If they're here, they might find something that will help them to do YouTube different, and they might also find something that will help them to do life a little bit different. Maybe the best hour of my day will become the best hour of their day as well. Alright, well, we better get back to Michael before he realizes I've stolen his stream. Don't tell him I was here because I want to surprise him and see how many people we can get here on the stream today. Alright. Oh, and before I go, remember, tuck your elbows and wake up, Timey.
Wow, look at my camera's kind of leaning again. That's... Good morning, and more good morning. Man, look at that. That screen looks nice today. I don't know what's up with that, but I like it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful best hour crew? How are you guys doing this morning? Man, I hope you're doing as epically awesome as I am. I saw Susan says, is he early? Yeah, I was a little early today. I like to mix it up and make sure that it's interesting for YouTube's little notification system, you know? Go a little bit early. Jelly Duck, hello. Besides that, then I can run the promos and nobody complains because, you know, they come 5 minutes late anyways. Hello, Jelly Duck from Kuwait. I hope the weather's awesome there because it sucks here as usual. It's raining again. Good morning, Justin Mello. At least it's kind of warm. Justin Mello all the way from Canada with a special tweet coming out this morning, apparently. I can't wait to see that. Marty's Crew, Our Family Adventure, hello! Marty's Crew apparently recently did a collaboration with Happy Trails Hiking. If you want to drop a link to that video, don't hesitate, Marty. Don't hesitate. We would love to see it. Susan's Creative, hello! Your clock is not wrong, by the way. Probably. I can't vouch for your clock, but I can say that I did go about 3 minutes early. Just a bit. Desmond Donders, hello, 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 my friend. How are you doing? Jay Littman is in the house. Man, I don't know why I have this just pounding headache. Just came up right now. I don't know. It's probably from the sound of my own voice. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. What a great meetup video with Happy Trails Hiking. No joke, man. I haven't had a chance to actually check the video out, but I have no doubt Happy Trails Hiking is probably a heck of a lot of fun. And we know Tony and Marty's crew is more fun than people should be allowed to have. Hopefully you guys had your permits up to date for all that fun. Good morning, Joseph Andrews. Hello, hello. Variety Girl. Good morning. It has been a minute. How have you been? I hope you've been fantastic. Oh, I'm tired of people from PA acting like we get nothing but rain. Okay, well, we get pretty much nothing but rain, Michael T. But hey, what's going on, Michael T? How are you doing? Thank you, Susan, for dropping that video. That is awesome. I really appreciate it. And there, Marty's dropped it as well. Now we've got 2 versions of the video. If you guys want to see it, check it out, please. I highly recommend it. And Pam's Great Outdoor Adventure is in the house. Hello, Pam. I'm tired, Susan. I know. Michael T had a rough one. I was up until about 3 in the morning. But, you know, most of my content for next week is mostly done. And that's good, because that means that I get to kind of spruce it up, make sure it's perfect, work on the search engine optimization and the thumbnails, and see what happens. See what happens. You know what? That stuff's the most important piece of the puzzle anyways. Because as you've seen, well, you know what? We're going to get into the beta analytics a little bit today. Let's see if we can actually see the screen if I put it on there. Can we see the screen? Look at that. We can. Can you guys still hear me if we do this? Am I still audible? Me too, Tech Examine. Stayed up late last night around on Twitch Sings. Time flies, and I keep staying up late. Well, Susan, and the thing is, Susan, that you actually go to work in the morning too, which, man, I don't know how you do it, my friend. I don't know how you do it. I've got so much respect for the work that Susan's Creatives does, because she puts out amazing content, still manages to keep a full-time job. Susan, you're freaking amazing. Does my audio sound all right? All right, we could still hear me. Our mastermind group is super active today. It's going to be an interesting day if we stay awake. It is. It's going to be very, very interesting. Gregory Simonez, good morning. Hello. Hugs to you, Pam. I miss you, my friend. There we go. Another link to Happy Trails video as well. Awesome Nomadic Bike. Good morning. It seems like my levels are a tad bit low. Did you ever notice how... Yeah, probably not. You can see here, I've made an amazing $5.77 since being monetized. Now you guys know how to make the big bucks. You know what I'm saying? I got to plan out today's video, which means I have to go back and watch the video I'm following up on to make notes. Oh, that's always fun. I love the new beta features like impressions. Those still pretty much only classic. Yep, I use a lot of classic, but I'm going to show you guys today how to read your beta analytics. Yeah, $5.77. It's pretty epic, Michael T. I can almost get a Starbucks coffee now. It's going to be freaking awesome, man. I'm rolling in it. I'm rolling in it. You know it. Cash just flying everywhere. Monica and I are sleeping in a bed of pennies every night. It gets a little weird. You get one of those stuck in your butt crack. It's not fun. Don't spend that all at once. I'll try not to, Desmond, but let's get into these analytics. Are you guys interested in analytics? You guys want to go through the beta analytics today? Go Fish Office, hello, guys. I don't remember seeing Go Fish Office in the house before, so I believe they are new. Do me a favor and make sure that you welcome them to the stream. Hello, Idiot of the Day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sean and Panic D Videos is in the house. And everyone in the chat. I'm doing great. I hope you guys are. Beta keeps saying I make a few cents recently, but I'm still kicked out of YPP for low watch time. That's interesting. IRZ cash. Yeah. $5. Woohoo. Yeah, we're rolling in that. Anyway, let's get into the beta analytics, guys. If you have any questions, pop them in the stream. Let's see if I can find it here. So you can see this is my most recent video. It is my growth on YouTube 4 skills you need to have. If you haven't checked it out, I'd highly recommend it. But let's get into the analytics here and take a look and see what they're telling us. So I'm going to show you guys what the most important thing is. And no, the fact that I lost 1 subscriber with this video is not the most important thing. I know it might seem like it, but this puppy right here is super important. Audience retention. You want to try to make sure your video has over 50% audience retention. This is what helps to tell YouTube that the video is relevant to the subject that is in the title. And they're much more likely to share your video out if it's over 50% or even over 60% of average view duration. Good morning, needs more subs. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. You can see we got real-time activity, likes and dislikes, all that kind of fun stuff. We'll go into the reach viewers thing. Now this is probably the most important piece of the whole puzzle. You can see here that this traffic sources on this video was from browse features. If you want to grow your channel organically, having your browse features be a very large percentage of your type of sources, that is really important, because that means basically that you're reaching people who aren't subscribed to your channel. For a very, very long time, I was not anywhere near that in browse features. All of my stuff was all directly from all of my stuff was directly from notifications and all that kind of stuff. But you can see here 460 impressions. This means that YouTube put my video in front of people who don't know who I am about 460 times. My click-through rate is 4.3. I know that seems really horrible. You know, here's the thing. You can't judge your stuff based on what other people get. You can really only judge it on based on what your average click-through rate is. But click-through rate is really important. Here's the way click-through rate works. Click-through rate is like a judgment of your title and your thumbnail. So YouTube puts your video out there in other people's feeds, and if your thumbnail's good and your title's good, you get a higher click-through rate. My thumbnail's not great on this video. We're going to work on that maybe later in this week. And I already changed up the title to try to see if we can't pop it a little bit. I like to see my click-through rate somewhere between 5 and 6. That would be nice. Hey, if you can get a click-through rate in the 10s, that's a video that's going to be hopping. That's going to be hopping. But it's, you know, click-through rate's a tough one. It's a measure of how catchy your title is and how interesting your thumbnail is. And this thumbnail, as you can see, I don't know, can you see? I forget if I have this. No, you can't see it. Let me modify this so you can see the thumbnail. Get some idea of what we're looking at here. So there's my thumbnail. Now you can see it. I don't think it's a particularly epic thumbnail, but it works. It kind of gets the job done, I guess. I don't know. You be the judge. Either way, stop judging YouTube, so judgy. Either way, you want to have the highest average view duration that you can possibly have. And if you can manage to get over 50%, then this click-through rate becomes really important, because YouTube will share your video if you have a high enough average view duration. Because basically that's one thing that says this video is relevant to what the title and stuff says. I will start painting nudes. Click-through rate will improve. Maybe. I don't know. It depends how many people are searching for paintings of nudes, Susan, to be perfectly honest with you. But you can see I got 20 views from impressions, and my average view duration is 4 minutes 35 seconds of a 7-minute and 20-second video. It's not doing too bad. This video is very, very new, so these analytics will probably hash themselves out over a little while. I want to show you something else that is somewhat important here, if I can actually find it. Build an audience. That's where we want to be. Okay, so we want to check this out right here. If it'll let us. All right, so this right here, and since it's such a baby video, it's such a new video, you can't really tell. But you can see here that I've got 48% or 48 people, 85.7% of this was viewed by subscribers, unknown and not subscribed. And ideally, you want a lot more not subscribed to be checking out your content. This is one of the reasons why I've been struggling to grow my channel, is because I'm reaching my subscribers, and my subscribers tell me all the time that they really like what I'm doing. But non-subscribers are not hitting my channel often enough for me to get to the point where I'm doing really well. You can also see another major factor here in that is that my average view duration is 56% with my subscribers, but only 37.5% with non-subscribers. And that's a problem, because it means that while my content is perfect for my audience, the people who are subscribed to my channel, it does not appear to be quite as perfect for non-subscribers. So finding a way to get the non-subscribed average view duration up is a big deal. It's a big deal. So, Susan, you had me at nudes. Yep. That's impressive, though, that your subs come back. Well, Variety Girl, that comes from a whole heck of a lot of me being exceptionally involved with the people that subscribe to my channel. I'm very, very active on social media, interacting with the folks that view my content. Most of them I've met in person, so that has a heck of a lot to do with it. Let's go to this one here. This is the Strange Rosicrucian Pyramid. This is probably my most successful video. All of one whole subscriber I picked up from this puppy. But you could see the audience retention tends to be 52%. Let's see here. We're going to go into viewers reached. I'm not a huge fan of this particular thumbnail either, but you can see that I've got 1.5K impressions, and we've got a pretty decent 1.5% click-through rate. Only 78 views from impressions, which is kind of interesting. Almost all of this video traffic is from YouTube search. So it's people searching for Rosicrucian and that sort of stuff. There's no browse feature here. And you know why? Because YouTube doesn't share out videos that it considers to be, how shall I put it, controversial or conspiracy theory-ish. So anytime you put Rosicrucian Pyramid or something like that inside the title of your video, you are not going to get YouTube to share it, because they're automatically going to assume that it is some sort of controversial or a subject like, conspiracy theory subject. This video is not like that, but you can't count on YouTube to know that. You can see all the 38.5% of the traffic comes from people just searching for the word Rosicrucian. So there you go. That's why this video has done so well for me. You can go in here and see audience retention, still pretty good. I want to go to here to build an audience. And here's where you're really going to see, you can see not subscribed. Almost 95% of the video is viewed by non-subscribers. So this is one of those ones that I did pretty doggone good with. Not subscribed, I'm getting over 50% average view duration, and subscribed people are like, whatever. So this is a video that should be working for me. Unfortunately, it was back at a time when I wasn't really doing any call to actions to have people subscribe to the channel, and it's not really the sort of content I do all the time. So if they did subscribe to the channel waiting for more Rosicrucian videos, they're not going to get them. So this is just kind of one of those one-off. This is definitely what you would call an evergreen video. There's people always constantly searching for this sort of content. But yeah, let's see here. We're gonna go into. Hold on. Let's take a look at the chat. This video was great. Yeah, I really liked it, Nomadic Bike, and obviously people who watch it definitely enjoy it. Have a wonderful day. I'm glad I stopped in again. I think this is my 3rd time visiting. Well, I appreciate it. Go Fish Office. It's really nice to see you. Let's see. I have the opposite problem. I get mostly non-subscribers, and they do not sub mostly on the videos they watch. So Variety Girl, we've talked about it a couple of days ago, and I'll kind of cover it again. We're going to talk about how you can optimize your videos for the average view duration a little bit. If you'd like to talk about that. I know some of the people in the chat, it'll be a little bit of a repeat, but it's good. What are the lifetime stats for this video? Let's see. Let's go. Since uploaded. Kablam. Oh, see, I gained 20 subscribers on this video. And pretty 94.8% not subscribed are the ones viewing it. Let's go to the overview here. So we've got an average view duration. You can see this thing still gets constant views. It's a pretty cool video, actually. You've got so 672 views from impressions, 12.3K. Look at that, 19.8% from. Yeah, it's not horrible, but it's not great. If I had a better thumbnail, this video could probably really go ham. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You can definitely see that most of it comes from YouTube search. I'm actually surprised the browse features are as high as they are here. But yep, there you go. That's the lifetime. And you know, this is another nifty thing. It tells you the other videos that are recommending your content. So Mysterious Periods of Quakertown. 7.7% of the traffic I've received from this video is because after somebody watched Mysterious Pyramids of Quakertown, my video showed up in the square that pops up after the video or on the side or something like that, and they clicked on it. So that's what that means. That's what that means. And then Popular Quakertown. These are playlists that have mine in there. Daily vlog. You can see a couple of these are my playlists. So let's see here. I want to go to. I don't know why this doesn't let me go to my actual videos. We want to go to my videos, but let's take a look at the chat. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Hey, Go Fish Office. I don't know why I keep getting that wrong, but hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I get 50% of my channel's views from 5 videos. Hey, Susan, that's kind of how it works sometimes. That's kind of how it works. I would say that probably 50 to 60% of my views on my channel are from, you know, between the Cody Warner video and the Rosicrucian video and a couple of the reviews that I did for gear. That's most of my traffic, to be honest with you. At least my regular traffic. I have one video that's been getting me over 18 or so views a day for over 12 months. And those are the videos you want, Desmond's Donders. Jay Littman is in the same boat. His DaVinci versus Premiere video, he's got over 10,000 views on that puppy. I'm sure that's probably 4 times the views of any other video on his channel. It's just kind of how it works. Sometimes something takes off. It's really cool. And he's gotten all kinds of subscribers from that video too. So that's kind of what you need. You need to kind of focus on the opportunity to set up some sort of evergreen content that drives viewers to your channel and picks up subscribers. If you get 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of those a year, you're probably doing all right. Hey, Pauline Newman, good morning, good morning. The YouTube Angels in the house. Variety Girl, I also get most of my views only from a few videos. Yep, that's the way it works. I still got 26K views on my YouTube channel. Well, that's awesome, Jelly. That's awesome. I'm watching from a tablet as I'm working on a review premiere for tomorrow. Awesome, Justin. Are you related to Gil Skills? You make the same noise like him. I don't know. I don't know what noise that is. Oh, yeah, that video is a super big one for Jay. And Jay's just about to cross the 10,000 subscriber, or the 1,000 subscriber mark, which is really cool. Let's take a look at this Gary Vaynerchuk video. This has done pretty well for me. So let's have a look at the analytics for this puppy and see what we get. See what we get. So I've made a whole $1.10 on this one. Ooh, taking that one to the bank. 10 times the views, actually. The next highest video is a little over 1,000. Yep, I'm home today. Have a root canal. Well, Studio Geek, I hope you're feeling okay. Timey Lives, good morning, good morning, good morning. Ah, that's awesome. My most popular videos are about cats. What about the art people? Jeez. Susan. So this video has a 53.5% audience retention. That's actually kind of down a little bit over the last couple of weeks. Slightly disappointing. But here we go. My click-through rate on this video is 4.9%. I would really like to get that up above 5 and maybe even 6, but it's not too bad. You can see 30% of my views came from browser features. The main driving factor in YouTube sharing your content is that average view duration. Get that up to between 50 and 60%, and there's a really good chance that you're going to get it pushed. And then once you know that YouTube, once you see that average view duration between 50 and 60%, then you want to pay big time attention to this click-through rate, because the click-through rate is a product of your title and your thumbnail. And if your title and your thumbnail are good, it's like the advertisement for the video. The higher this click-through rate is, well, the higher the percentage is from YouTube recommending your content, which means that, the 935 views, well, the higher the click-through rate is, the higher the percentage of those folks actually landing on your content. I got $1. That's right, Studio Geek. Woohoo! I could probably almost buy some ice cream. And you can see that what's recommending this. Now you can use these traffic source from YouTube search stuff to modify your title and stuff to try to improve your click-through rate. I usually leave the videos go for about a month before I start poking around with any of that sort of stuff, but you can do it. It's not, if the video goes totally dead, then you might want to do it. Interested viewers right here. So we've got let's see here. What does this really tell us? This doesn't tell us anything. Let's go to build an audience. That tells us something. So I'm getting 1.5 views per viewer, which is kind of nice. I like that. But you can see 81% of this is subscribed and not subscribed. Let's take a look at the average view duration between the two. So my subscribed average view duration is in the 56%. My not subscribed is 42%. And this is, like I said, this is where I continue to run into issues. My non-subscriber folks are not watching the same length of time as my subscribed folks. So, it's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer. I would really like to find ways to get my not subscribed views up. But you know what? I have a quirky, silly personality. My subscribers are attracted to that. Maybe my non-subscribers are not. It's just the way it is. So hopefully, if you guys have any questions about how to read these analytics, please leave me a comment in the thing, and I will kind of get to that. But I'm gonna pop over here for a second. We're gonna go back to the main screen, and we can get back to the analytics if you guys want to take another look at some other stuff after, of course, the sponsor of the dad joke of the day, Mr. AJ Littman, has what I like to call the LUT Pack of awesomeness for 2019. That's right, Jay Littman's LUT Pack 2019 is available on the market for your own purchase. Now, this stuff can really take your videos to the next level. If you're interested in cinematic quality visuals, Jay Littman's LUT Pack is the perfect way to get that sort of thing. Let me show you a little bit about what it's all about. Ah, yes. I was just daydreaming about winter. Call me. Hey, so the links are in the description. Please check out Jay Littman's LUT Pack. I highly recommend it if you want to take your video content to the next level. But you know what this means. This means, hey, 21090 Brewing, hello! Jeff from Idiot of the Day is in the house. Good morning. You guys are awesome. Man, the first half hour of this just flew friggin' by, I'm telling you. When I actually talk about things that pertain to YouTube, man, I just get lost. I just get lost in thought. And then the time just flies. It's crazy. So those are color grading filters for what app? Variety Girl, those color grading filters can work for any editing software that you use. Jay did those specifically in DaVinci, but they will work for Final Cut Pro. In fact, Michael T. Panetta did a video about adding them into Final Cut Pro on a Macintosh. You can also use them for Premiere as well. So those lookup tables will work for any editing software that you use, as far as I know. Any of the major ones anyways. I'm changing my video release days from Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting Monday. Well, that's good to know, Desmond. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's called DaVinci Resolve 16. Yes, that's what Jay uses. It's hard but cool. YouTube is hard. Very hard, Ira. When I first started doing this, I didn't have enough time to even think about search engine optimization or thumbnails, and it shows when you go back and look at my old stuff. I don't know how to manage 3 vids a week, Desmond Donders. I struggle with 1. Yeah, you struggle mightily though, Susan. You put something out, you do great work every week. And let's face it, Susan, a lot of the stuff that you do takes a heck of a lot of work. Variety Girl for any editing software that supports LUTs. Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, Sony Vegas, Final Cut. There you go. See, Jay knows how to hook up those answers. We did miss 21090. Where you guys been? Angela M, good morning. Austin Picasso. What's up with the super zoom? I haven't stopped by in a minute. Well, it's awesome to see you. I can super zoom out. I'm just having fun with it. I don't like the corners. That's the problem. That's why I kind of zoom in. Plus, now you've got that, you know? So, I don't know. If you guys are looking at this, you're already probably doing it wrong. Especially when kids have sports going on. Marty's Crew, no doubt, brother. No doubt. You guys that do full-time jobs and then, full-time YouTube. Man, I got so much respect for you. I stream 4 days a week on Twitch. Yeah, that's crazy, Susan. Karen, hello. Good morning, Karen Summers. How are you doing? Near daily streams on Twitch. Yep. All right. Well, you know what? Now that we've gotten the sponsor of the dad joke of the day out of the way, let's get to the music that's going to fill your ear holes for the whole day.
Speaking of nothing in particular, I wouldn't buy anything with Velcro. It's a total ripoff. I thought maybe this song will tickle your funny bone. I know I've been finding it humorous. Ain't no bad joke like a dad joke, 'cause the dad joke is a rad joke, never just a passing fat joke. Ain't no bad joke like a dad joke, lazy wordplay, just a tad joke. There ain't no bad joke like a dad joke. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food. No atmosphere? What did the grape do when someone stepped on it? It let out a little wine. Ain't no bad joke like a dad joke, 'cause a dad joke is a rad joke. Groaning 'cause you're feeling sad joke. Throwing things 'cause you got mad joke. When it's over, you'll be glad joke. Ain't no bad joke like a dad joke. joke like a dad joke, cause a dad joke is a rad joke. Groaning cause you're feeling sad joke. Throwing things cause you got bad joke. When it's over, you'll be glad joke. There ain't no bad joke like a dad joke.
Stephanie Douglas, you honor us with that music every single day. It is a beautiful thing. Stacy Morgan, hello and welcome to the stream. It is awesome to see you, my brother, and Karen Summers. If I did not say hello, hello. Yes, it is that time. It is that time for the dad joke of the day. This one's going to be awesome, I'm sure. My son keeps chewing on electrical wires. My son keeps chewing on electrical wires. So I told him he's grounded. Oh boy. Yes. Forgot to mention, I have the day off today. You guys are hiking with me right now. Oh, Marty, that's awesome. Well, make sure that you upload your pictures to Twitter with the hashtag best hour, because it's almost that time. It's almost that time right after we get to deal with the fallout of the epic dad joke of the day that we got to just hear right now. What do you guys think? Was it another Elias Hill stinker, or was this a good one? Was wondering. She's usually here. Yeah, I don't know where Rachel Rawson is. Pam, rumor has it you've gone down a couple of dress sizes. That's the rumor. That's freaking awesome, Pam. That is so amazing. The song makes my day. Yes, Pam, definitely. Besides the sponsor of the dad joke of the day, the song definitely makes it. So, I am positive I have heard that before and reacted naturally to it then. An electrician joke, yeah. Let's see, where's my forklift when I need it? I'm sorry, Marty. Why would anyone chew on an electric wire? Hey, ask my cat. I don't know. I stream. Oh, boy. I stream whenever I can. Seasons Creative almost explains my daily, not scheduled streams. A father in Iraq gifted his daughter a new bag. She replied, "Thanks for the bag, Dad." That's a good one, Jelly. I like it. Oh, there she is. Is that Rachel Rawson? Rachel, did you miss the dad joke of the day? I'm just wondering. Let us know, Rachel, if you missed it. Oh, boy. My head is pounding, and I don't know why. Mrs. Rawson is in the house. Well, you know what? And good morning, Needy. Hello. I didn't say hi to Needy. I got to do that. I hope your stream went well yesterday. You know, so busy. So busy. Anyway, let's get to the Twitter. I want to check out the Twitter. You guys ready to check out the Twitter? I want to see what everybody's doing while they're watching the best hour of my day. I want to see it. And then we can... Twitter best hour. Yeah, see, that's not the right screen, though. We got to fix that. I don't know why it did that. It shouldn't have done that. Anyway, let's get to the correct screen. The best hour Twitter search. Boom. There we go. There we go. That's the one. That's the one. Let's find it. Boom. We're going to go to the new results. Boom. Ooh, uh-oh. I'm reading a horror story in Braille. Something bad is going to happen. I can feel it. Oh, Desmond. I like it. That's really good. Get ready for the best part. Oh, I did not miss it, Mike. Okay, Rachel. I'm going to take your word for it, but usually Nomadic Bike has the final say on who missed the dad joke and who didn't. So it depends what he says. I don't think I actually never speak of this again. Oh, Susan. Good morning. Happy trails hiking. Kay's in the house. I forgot to take a selfie today. Just imagine me eating pizza for second breakfast. Over sharpen the image in your head and desaturate. Oh. Yep, Jay, I'm imagining that right now. I truly am. View this. I'm stuck in a meeting and I can't listen today, but go enjoy the best hour. The best hour of my day. Let's talk beta analytics. We did a little bit of that already. Rio is dealing with Elias Hill after the dad joke on the best hour. Look at him. He's going for it. Dusty, my cat Dusty has one of those toys, and he's kind of on the bluish side. It's a long, crinkly thing, and Monica calls it Big Blue. It makes me laugh every time. The new trailer. It was oh my God, scary. Can't wait to see it in the cinema in the fall. I don't know what that means. Will glass coffins ever become popular? It remains to be seen. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I hope my coffee comes out. I miscounted the scoops. Uh-oh. R-A-Z, that could be dangerous. That could be dangerous. Here's Marty. Marty's Car Family Adventure. Got a day off, so I'm on a short hike while watching the best hour. Marty, it looks beautiful there. It looks beautiful there. And guess what? It's not even raining. The groundhog must like you. It's raining here. That's what it does. It just rains and rains. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just found in 2018 my best selfie. I love it, Jelly. Look at you go. Look at you go, brother. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, Justin Mello. Pac-Man is getting ready to gobble down the dad joke book. And be sure to tune in for some crocodile hunting at Timey's Game Room today. Hope to see you soon. Look at that. Bad dad joke book and Pac-Man going to town. That's a good one. That's a good one, Justin. I like it. I like it. Tech for Your Needs is here. Live stream to wake up. I highly recommend you follow this channel. You won't regret it. Or maybe you will. Maybe you will. What else do we got going on here? Any new ones? No new ones. No new ones. We have a short Twitter feed today. We need more Twitters, guys. If you guys send a Twitter up, let me know. We'll take another look at it. But for now, let's get back to the main screen. And we can go back to talking about analytics. We can definitely do that. Jelly Duck, that looks scary. It does. It does, Jelly. It looks like you have that skin thing that makes the two-tone skin. I forget what they call it. I think Michael Jackson had that or something. I don't know. I need to get ready to be with my girlfriend today. Have a nice day. Austin, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. It was awesome to see you. Now I can zoom in again because Austin's going. He doesn't have to worry. I don't have to worry about him being upset. There we go. You can still see this, though. I don't. There we go. Oh, yeah. Can you still hear me? That's the big question. Oh, see, now I moved it, and now, yeah, there we go. How's that sound? Does that sound good, guys? Hello? Can you hear me? People are mostly taking notes today. Is that what's going on? All right. Well, let's go back. We'll go back to it. We're going to go back to the analytics. That's not the analytics. Come on, man. Come on. Gosh, why is it doing that? Video Analytics Studio for YouTube. Bingo. Bam. There we go. So does anybody have any questions? Do you guys understand how YouTube goes about deciding what sorts of videos and shares and why? We can still hear you. I'm sorry. The old man is finally here. Organic gardening in North Carolina. Hello, Dave. I think Nomadic Bike is the final say, but Dave might have missed the dad joke of the day. You know what? Just in case. Dave, here you go. The chat's going to thank you. My son keeps chewing on the electrical wires, so I told him he's grounded. There is a new one. There's a new one on the Twitter thingy. See, what I did was let's check it out. Let's check it out, just because. Where are we at? Why am I having... There it is. Boom. Kablam. There are 2 new results. 2 new results. Let's get in a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Oh my gosh, there's Studio Geek. The dab joke is like a dad joke. Oh, that's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Nomadic Bike is in the house. Hold on. Best hour plus having a side. Plus side to having a jukebox and nobody here yet. Yeah, baby, we got some Slayer going on there. Love it. Love it. You can never have enough Slayer. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome, Nomadic Bike. Oh, you guys are the best. Just no creepy voice, Mike. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Marty. I seem to be creepy voicing it today a lot. I don't know why. I get stuck. I'm like a robot. I get stuck in the creepy voice phase. And then I'm just creepy voice man. I don't know. I'll try to avoid it. Let's go back over to the analytics and check it out if I can find them again. There we go. There we go. So does anybody have any specific questions? That's right. Slayer. Slayer's a legend. You know it. You know what? We pick the least trustworthy person and put them in charge of public safety. Wow. That's exactly like politics. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Oh, I like that one. I like that one too, organic, but apparently the chat does not necessarily agree. Slayer on repeat during the league, Nomadic Bike, you know. It makes sense. Oh, man. You can't really get enough Slayer, in my opinion. Anyway, do you guys have any specific questions? Let's go through this from the very beginning. This is an older video of mine. You can see I've picked up 0 subscribers on this since published, but I did make $1.10 on this video. So there's that. I can almost get a cup of coffee at McDonald's, but yeah, I actually could. Look at that. That would even cover the tax. Average view duration. This is the most important piece of the puzzle when determining, when YouTube is determining whether the video is relevant to the subject matter in the title and the thumbnail. So in other words, they're trying to figure out with this average view duration whether you're clickbaiting folks or not. If people are watching more than 50% of the video on average, chances are you're not clickbaiting them. See you later, Susan. Chances are the video is about what you say it's about. And if it's over 50% average view duration, or even 60% if you can get it there, then people are generally saying, yes, this video is of substance, it's quality. And that's good, because that means YouTube will take a chance and share out your content sometimes. There are 2 more selfies you didn't see. I don't know why mine took so long to make it through. Well, we'll go check those out in just a moment. Just a moment. So that's the overview. Your audience retention is the first thing you want to look at. You want to make sure that you get that as high as you can. Now, let's talk a little bit about how you can improve your audience retention. Do you have Super Chat on? Studio Geek? I do not. But I do have the little cup, and you're welcome to contribute that way. This channel does not have 1,000 subscribers, so it is not monetized. My other channel is monetized. And believe it or not, I have Super Chat off on that one too. I'd much rather go through the Streamlabs little cup thingy. I like that. My average is between 38 and 40%. Now, Karen, I also want to mention that you don't want to be the judge of what your retention should be based on mine. Everybody's going to be different depending upon the style and type of content that you produce. And so if you're making 2.5-hour-long tutorial videos about a very specific and complex subject, your average view duration might only be 20%. But when competing with others doing the same kind of thing, that might be great. So you just have to consider that you're only competing against people in the genre that you are in. In my case, it's tough because YouTube probably doesn't have a freaking clue what genre I'm in. So just getting the highest average view duration that I can is my ultimate goal, because at least it means the video is relevant to the subject. But we talked a little bit about how to get your average audience retention or average view duration up. One of the things you can do is remove all calls to action in the video that are outside of the card at the end. The 20 seconds at the end of your video is when you are going to put in all your calls to action. And more importantly, point people towards videos that might be relevant to the subject you're talking about right now in the current video. This is the best thing that you can do. YouTube likes this because you are not mixing up things in your video. You're just straight giving people value, and then when you get to the end of the video, you're pointing them to other things that they can watch. A bad video is 25%, a good one is 52%. Yep. So it sounds, Karen, like your stuff is a little all over the place too. I have videos that run the gamut of that as well. I've just gotten much better at keeping audience retention by keeping the video moving. And this tip really works. Don't break up your videos with bumpers at the beginning unless they're super fast, really short, and you get right back into the video. So I'm talking less than 3 seconds. Don't ask for subscribes or put any calls to action in the content of the video. Just go right through and get to the value at the end card. Make sure that you're kind of in the middle of a conversation. Your end card happens. Boom, you point people towards a couple of videos on your channel, ask them to subscribe, and boom, you are done. That is the best way to keep your video flowing and maximize or optimize your video for average view duration. Main thing we have an average. So people are watching. That's right. Since I started YouTube, I felt like I'm on a niche all alone. It's nice now that at least a few somewhat similar channels are popping up. That's right, Needy. You are kind of in a niche all to your own, but I love what you're doing. It's very unique. So once you got your average view duration up, you can see here, this is a really important one. You want to make sure that you get your click-through rate as high as possible. So let's say that the video is a month old, it's kind of dead, it's not reaching anybody else anymore, and you look through here and you see your click-through rate is, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. It doesn't even matter. If your click-through rate is super high here, but your video is dead, go in, change your titling, and first thing I would do is just change your thumbnail. Change your thumbnail. Don't even bother changing your titling. Leave your titling, change your thumbnail, go in there and try to see if you can get a bump in your click-through rate. Any bump that you get in your click-through rate is just more videos for you. Because instead of getting 4.9% of the 935 people to click, wouldn't it be nice to get, even to increase that by 5% and get 10% click-through rate? I mean, that makes a huge difference. 10% of 935 is a heck of a lot more than 4.9%. I can tell you that right now. So getting that click-through rate up is good. If YouTube is already committed to sharing your content, why not make it as interesting for people to click on as possible? That's what I say. My niche is evolving. One I see other places, but not fully defined. I totally went down the rabbit hole reading about Esperanto. I don't even know how I got there. I don't know what that is either. But let's go back to the Twitter. If you guys have any questions on the analytics, just pop them in the chat. I'll answer those before we get off the stream. I'm going to pop back over so we can check out the late blooming Twitters. The late blooming Twitters. Let's see here. I know how to do this. I really do. I really do. Twitter. Boom. Yeah, baby. And there's one new result. Let's go check that out. Let's do this. Boom. Oh, man. I missed the first half of the show because I was cutting a key for this lock. Wow, that's kind of cool, man. That is kind of cool. That looks like the back of a pickup truck or something. Oops, what am I doing there? What am I doing? Woo! Love it, Dave. Love it, love it, love it. And somebody said they put multiple pictures here that I missed. I don't know. Did I miss some pictures? Let me know if I missed some pictures, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know. All right. I started adding 20 seconds of just garden pictures at the end of my videos so the links don't pop up all over my face. Well, organic gardening, take a look at my last couple of videos and Jay Littman's last couple of videos and Michael T. Panetta's last couple of videos to see how you can maximize your end screens. Basically what happens is it flows in and people don't even realize that it's the end card until it's too late and they've already watched the whole thing. So the beauty of that is you're using your video time to the maximum, and YouTube is supposedly doesn't count the last 20 seconds or the end card in your average view duration anyways. So if you push all of your call to actions into the end card and people tend to drop off while they're watching it, it doesn't affect your average view duration. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Welcome back from Esperanto, Jay. That's right. Oh man, I gotta go. Have a great day, everyone. By the way, thanks for giving us information, Mike. Well, I hope you guys find it valuable. That's the most important thing, guys. Ask the questions. If I don't know the answer, I have a funny feeling that there are a couple of folks in the chat room right now that can help us out. So if you have a specific question about your analytics or how to get YouTube to look at your content and all that kind of stuff, don't hesitate to ask. Just remember this. There's a Ford Ranger. Yo. Just remember this, ladies and gentlemen. When you are looking at your analytics, you're not competing with my analytics. I promise you. You're competing with the analytics of the other folks that are in your genre. Or just competing with yourself. And that works just as well. So if this video that you did has a 39% average view duration, that might be great for the videos you're competing against in your genre. It might be bad. I don't know. But if you take a look at that and you go, well, 39%, I don't like how that looks. And you go on your next video and you plan to add this in and add that in and do things that keep the video busy, keep it interesting, maybe make it shorter or give it more action. And if you really focus on increasing your average view duration, you can improve your average view duration on any genre of video. And then once you do that, you move on to the next piece, the thumbnail, the click-through rate, because those two factors are going to garner the most success on YouTube for your channel. Your average view duration and your click-through rate. And your click-through rate is a measure of the thumbnail and title attraction. So if people are attracted and interested in your video when YouTube gives you an impression, they will click on it, your click-through rate will go up. If your title and your thumbnail are not interesting, people won't click and your click-through rate will go down. So I think it's kind of cool because it used to be that the click-through rate and the click-through rate was kind of the most important thing that you could do. And I think that average view duration being high was kind of an afterthought. But because engagement has gotten to the point now where it is so heavily, shall we say, scammy, people generating engagement on their channel through means that YouTube doesn't like, they've sort of started to exclude comments and all that stuff from waiting on the video. And so now average view duration is one of the major factors. And I like that because that means if you're producing quality content that people want to see, it is likely YouTube will push it if your click-through rate is high enough. And that's good because that's what we want. We want a chance to compete with the big guys. And the way to do that is to make the best video with the highest average view duration. It's that simple. And it just takes work. I'm late to the best pick. Maybe show it tomorrow. I'm late with the best pick. Okay, Stacy. Well, is it there now? Is it there now? Because, yeah, we got 2 new results. Let's go check it out. We could check it out. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Boom. Bam. Stacy Morgan. Learning analytics with Michael Feyrer Jr. Well, thank you, Stacy, for coming and hanging out, man. I love it. It means a lot to me. It really does. It really does. We're going to possibly get to meet Stacy. Uh-oh, here we go. In Canada at the meetup in September. With all this rain, we need an ark. Fear not. Wait for it. We know a guy. I love it. Get that groundhog. That's right. Explode that bugger. Fairfax County Parkway. Man, that looks really familiar. That looks really familiar. Man, I love the Twitter thing. I really do, guys. It's totally something that I look forward to every single day. Is getting to see what you guys are up to on Twitter. It's the best. Sorry, y'all. Have a crazy day again. Have a nice day. Rachel, just be safe. Just be safe, my friend. Please. I made a template for the end screen to make it more pop-up. And the clip, move a bit to the right so it won't hide my face. That works. I'm late with the... Oh, we got that. We got that. I'm excited to meet you in Canada. I am super excited to meet Stacy Morgan. I can't wait. I can't believe it's 10:59. Guys, if you're looking for a website to augment your or accentuate your YouTube channel or any of your social media stuff, take a look at Builderall. I highly recommend it. There's a link in the description for a 7-day free trial. You could poke around with it, see how amazingly awesome the tech support is and all the help files that are out there. It's great stuff. I highly recommend it. If you're interested in making a buck or two on YouTube, you can also join the Builderall affiliate program. And I have all kinds of information on how you can make a buck or two using Builderall with your YouTube channel and other social media. If you're interested, the link for that is also in the description. It is important note, view duration versus watch time also. Two similar videos, a 40-second video with 90% retention versus a 10-minute video with 30% retention. Which do you think YouTube will serve out? Yes, there is a factor of... Let me say that I think there's a caveat to that. YouTube's ultimate goal is to keep people on the platform as long as possible. If you have a high rate of people checking out your cards at the end of your videos or checking out your stuff, if people are binge watching your content, you can probably get away with shorter videos. But to be honest with you, obviously 50% view time on a 1-hour broadcast is what YouTube is really looking for because you are on the platform. And it's impossible to compete with that if you're doing 2-minute videos, even if you get 100% of the watch time. So always keep that in mind. But I would rather have the video be whatever length it needs to be to get my point across. I think that people's time is valuable. And I suspect that at the end of the day, putting together the highest quality video with the most direct to the point discussion is probably going to win in the end. I mean, I could be totally off on that, but you never know. Kay is going live right now, and I don't want to step on Kay's toes, so it is time for me to head out. Pauline, I know the date. I will be in London in November. I will DM you and Rachel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Karen, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It is that time. I hate to be leaving you, but I really do need an aspirin. Guys, you're only getting one May 10th this year, and mine's going to be rainy, but yours might not. You can get out there and find your adventure. You can have a great day. You can make it memorable. Go out there, hug your kids, hug your wife. Just do something that makes today amazing. It is Friday, so you just never know what could happen on a Friday, right? Have a great day, guys. You've totally changed my life, and I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what I could do without you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I will see you really soon.